So this night we want to look at in biology. We want to look at the topic. What's our just kingdom Plantae. We don't call it Plantae, call it plant kingdom. Plant kingdom. Kingdom Plantae or plant kingdom. So these plants that you see, all the plants around us, they belong to this kingdom. They are multicellular. Don't forget, when we started, the first two kingdoms, which are kingdom Monera and kingdom Protista, they are unicellular organisms. So part of kingdom fungi are multicellular, like mushroom, while others are simple multicellular and unicellular, like yeast. So let's look at this kingdom Plantae. Members of this kingdom are plants, are called plants. Plants are multicellular organisms. What does that mean? It means that they have more than one cell. A plant has what? More than one cell. That's why it's multi. Multi means many cells. So more than one cells. That's multicellular organism. And the type of cell they have is called eukaryotic cell. The only kingdom where members have prokaryotic cell is the kingdom Monera that we have discussed before. So they have a kind of cell called eukaryotic cell. What do we mean? Why do they say that they have eukaryotic cell? What is eukaryotic cell? How is it different from prokaryotic cell? Now, a eukaryotic cell has a true nucleus. What makes it a true nucleus? A true nucleus is the nucleus with nuclear membrane enclosing its genetic materials. So they have what is called membrane. Membrane in biology means covering. So they have nuclear membrane, that is, their nucleus has a covering that protects their genetic materials like gene and chromosomes. The unit that code for what you use to resemble your parents, that code for the properties of a plant that makes it resemble its parents. They are coded inside gene, and those genes are present in what? They are present in the nucleus, and the nucleus is protected by nuclear membrane. So that is why it's called what? Eukaryotic cell. Now, the kingdom, another beautiful thing about members of this kingdom is that they are autotrophs. So plants are autotrophs. Autotrophs because why are they autotrophs? As they can make their own food. They can make their own food because using chlorophyll and sunlight. They can make use of chlorophyll and sunlight to make their own food. Where's that duster? So they can make their own food. So another thing about them is that they are immotile. That is, they cannot move. They cannot move like animals we do. They can't move. They can only move in terms of growth. They can't move their whole body like you can do. They are immotile. They can't move. So that's one thing about them. Then I want to tell you that this plant kingdom is subdivided into 3 divisions. Plant kingdom is subdivided into 3 divisions. Subdivided into 3 divisions. So plant kingdom is subdivided into the following 3 divisions. The first division is called division Halophyta. Second one is called division Bryophyta. And the last one is called division Tracheophyta. So these are the 3 divisions. Don't forget we said that in plants we don't have phylum. What we have in place of phylum is what? Is division. And there are 3 divisions in plant kingdom. So those divisions have been listed here. Now, let's continue now. Let's now talk about division Talophyta. Division Talophyta. Division Talophyta. So members of this kingdom are called Talophytes. Members of this kingdom, of this division, are called Talophytes. Where did we get this word talos? They are called Talophytes. So they are called Talophytes because they are usually said to have talos. Their body, so they are said to have talos body. Talos body. So what is a talos body? A talos body is a plant body that is not differentiated into true root, true stem, and true leaves. Have you seen sparrow jara before? When you see a stagnant water, that green slippery thing inside gutter that is not washed, that is slippery. If your leg enters, you will slip and fall down. Very dark green. Inside gutter, you have seen it before. It's not on fence. The one on fence is moss plant. We are still coming there. This one is on the ground, inside gutter, dark green, slippery. Are we there? Does it have roots? Does it have stem? Does it have leaf? So that kind of body in which you cannot have a true root, a true leaf, a true stem is called thallus body. That is why they are thallophytes. Are we there? Now, examples. Okay, before we look at the examples, the division thallophyta, is further subdivided into the following three taxonomic groups. The first one is called, you have chlorophyta. These ones are called green algae, e.g. spirogyra. Then another one is rhodophyta. These ones are red algae. And the third one is called phaeophyta. These ones are called yellow algae. So generally thallophytes are algae. The only type of algae that is not present in the division thallophyta are the blue-green algae. Because the blue-green algae are present where? In the kingdom Monera. Okay? So these are the types of algae. But we are going to concentrate our studies now on spirogyra. Okay? Because that is where we are going to see questions later. So we are going to focus our attention on spirogyra. That is the focus of WAEC and even JAM. So, spirogyra. So, spirogyra is a dark green, slippery algae found in a damp rock, gutter, etc. Place where you can have water, a watery place, damp place. They are slippery. So it has the following features. Let's look at the features. Let's look at the serial number in a table. Spirogyra feature. Then uses or importance. The uses or the importance of that structure. Number one, the nucleus. For sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction called conjugation. So conjugation is another topic in higher classes, not here. So they use their nucleus because their nucleus carry gene, heritable traits traits that make them to resemble their parents are present in what? So when the nucleus of one cell fuses with the nucleus of another gamete, they form a zygote. So we are going to look at that later. Then another thing we have is filaments. 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 What is it for? For supporting a number of spirogyra filament cells. What am I saying? You are going to see what I'm talking about later. The filament. So now, like here now, filament, they are just two parallel threads like this. Are we there? Then in between them you have this one spirogyra cell, another spirogyra cell, another one. So the filaments now, this one filament, this another filament. Are we there? In between these two filaments, this one, it holds many spirogyra cells. It supports them. Are we together? Don't draw yet. I'll draw a better one for you later. So then another thing to talk about, number 3, is mucilage. Mucilage, a slippery appearance. Mucilage is a slippery appearance. So it covers the spirogyra. It covers the spirogyra filaments and protects it from excessive sunlight. So it is what makes the spirogyra slippery to touch. It covers it so that when there is too much of sunlight, the sunlight will not damage the cell. Are we together? Am I talking to you? All right. So the next one we have, apart from the mucilage, we have what we call cytoplasmic strand. Cytoplasmic strand. The function of this one is that it supports. It's like a star. It is a star-shaped structure that supports the nucleus. It holds the nucleus to be at the center of each cell. It does not allow the nucleus to fall away. That is the cytoplasmic strand. So I will show you all these things from the diagram later. So apart from the cytoplasmic strand, we have the chloroplast.